Dear parents and carers, welcome and thank you for taking the time to view this presentation. I'm Miss Erbacker and I teach Year 3 at Sunny Hill State Primary School in an outer suburb of Brisbane. In our Year 3 classroom, I'm committed to providing each and every student with the best possible education. We use the Australian curriculum and many resources to make learning authentic, hands-on and enjoyable for students. In particular, we will be using Information, Communication and Technologies, or ICTs, to support and enhance students' learning. So, what are ICTs? ICTs refer to electronic tools used to gather, record and store information and exchanging and distributing information to others. Some simple examples of ICTs are computers, mobile phones, digital cameras and the internet. In this presentation, I will explain my reasons for using ICTs to enhance students' learning. They are 1. ICTs effectively engage students in their learning and stimulate critical and creative thinking. 2. ICTs help prepare students for the real world and future workplace. 3. ICTs provide effective ways of collaborating, sharing and exchanging ideas and information, which supports students' communication skills. I will explain each of these reasons and provide evidence on the effectiveness and appropriateness of each, link each to the curriculum and provide an example of an ICT being used to fulfil the reason. The topic that I will use as an example is from the history curriculum and will focus on important days that are celebrated or commemorated in Australia, particularly Anzac Day. Firstly, one of the most difficult challenges teachers face today is how to engage students in their learning. As parents and carers of 21st century children, you know that students love using phones, computers and the internet to learn about things and for pure enjoyment, for example games. One writer has said that today's generation of students expect and demand engagement. They expect to be involved in engaging activities, and in particular those that involve technology. Another writer has also said that the motivation of children can be increased by using ICTs. The Australian curriculum for Year 3 History states that students will use a range of communication forms and digital technologies. The general capability of ICT that matches this and which supports Reason 1 is creating with ICT, generating ideas, plans and processes. In our classroom, we will use an online concept mapping tool. This ICT program is called Bubble and is an interactive, engaging and creative tool for organising all types of information. By using an interactive whiteboard, students can physically arrange information and bubbles on the what, when, where, who and why of Anzac Day. This engages students and stimulates critical and creative thinking. Here is an example of a bubble concept map. My second reason for using ICTs to enhance students' learning is because they are increasingly used in the real world and in various workplaces. ACARA states that ICT capability supports and enhances students' learning and that students need the knowledge, skills and confidence to make ICT work for them, especially to participate in a knowledge-based economy and to be empowered within a technologically sophisticated society now and in the future. It cannot be doubted that technologies are here to stay. Technology is used in the classroom to help students access information and demonstrate their learning and independence. Furthermore, education can be transformed by using ICTs, and this links in with the second ICT capability from the curriculum where students generate ideas, plans and solutions to challenges and learning area tasks. A follow-up ICT activity is where students expand on their concept map and create an infographic. An infographic is a visual representation of information organised as a chart, diagram or poster, and requires summaries and syntheses of information. The infographic would contain information answering the questions generated by the concept map. This further enhances students' learning as it enables students to make connections and practice problem solving, synthesis and communication skills. Here is a simple example of an infographic. The third reason for using ICTs is because they provide effective ways of collaborating, sharing and exchanging information and support students' communication skills. Ashman and Elkins state that human beings are always communicating, constructing and exchanging meanings. Furthermore, we seem driven to communicate and control over language is central to becoming a successful 21st century citizen. Technologies give us this control. The Melbourne Declaration, which states the educational goals for young Australians, explain that successful learners are creative and productive users of technology as a foundation for success in all learning areas, and they are able to collaborate and communicate. An ICT that provides an effective way of doing this is the use of a blog. Students can use blogs to publish their writings and ideas, peer review each other's works, and collaborate on projects. Students can upload and share their concept map, infographics, and reflect on their learning while connecting with other students. This addresses the ICT capability of communicating with ICT, where students collaborate, share, and exchange information and ideas to construct knowledge and digital solutions. These are crucial skills for 21st century students. To see more reasons why blogging is beneficial for students, click on these links and read at your own leisure. Thank you again for viewing this presentation. I hope you have found it informative. ICTs provide many effective learning opportunities for our students. They engage, stimulate critical and creative thinking, improve communication and collaboration skills, and thus prepare students for the real world. Thank you again.